The Dynamic 3i Setup Wizard is presented after installation and comes up, and what this wizard does is give you the ability to set up very specific information to Dynamic 3i on a global basis. It allows you to change the company name, the address, etc. about the company. It allows you to set the currency code for the company, and the tabs along the right-hand side here will allow you to quickly jump to other areas that can be set up, or simply accept the information on the page and hit the next button, and the wizard will continue to walk you through and ask you a series of questions as to how you want to set up the system. So after installation, when this setup wizard is presented to you, it gives you that chance to actually edit the company name, etc. If you just want to select that or change the currency, just do so and hit the next button, and it will jump to the next panel. And this is the system flags, and this is a series of settings that affect the entire installation of Dynamic 3i. We kind of use a central repository for certain functionality that's referenced throughout the entire package as to how certain things are function within the package. One of the things being the costing flag, which allows you to set up here as being standard, average, FIFO, first in, first out, or LIFO, last in, first out. So should the costing methodology that you want to use be different than standard, you would simply select it and then hit the next to go on to the next sequence of events, or leave it as is. It allows you here to set either in metric or non-metric as far as measurements are concerned, and it allows you to set up on the inventory side the disallow negative on hand. Now, I should say there's a lot more system flags when you actually get into the package, but these are the generic ones, the ones that need to be set up and need to be thought of right away, and there's not too many of them, but they affect the entire running of the system. Selecting next gets us to the general ledger periods, and depending upon when you downloaded this, the database is the default fiscal year and sequence of period start dates for the general ledger. At this stage, you may want to override that, in which case you would just go in and put the fiscal year, the ending fiscal year date, and put in the beginning start dates for your particular periods of your general ledger period file. And then selecting next gets you to specific server information as to how to handle email, file upload capabilities, and etc. If you want to set those up now, by selecting yes, you'll be presented with a separate set of definitions where will Dynamic 3i gather or create electronic files, and you would put that on your system. You may need to get your system administrator involved in this. It does ask for setting up the mail, for the URL or the IP address for your mail server, for mail to transfer in and out of Dynamic 3i. And I might add, as finishing off to this particular wizard here, all of your changes will be saved to the database, and you'll be actually put into Dynamic 3i free version to start up and actually start running. It is important to ensure that, depending upon when you download, the Dynamic 3i is up to the latest patch release, so it's strongly suggested that you run the Dynamic 3i patch updater. Now, there is a patch updater, which is located in the free folder that was installed upon installation, and you can go to that folder and simply select the patch updater, and it will execute a database which will actually come to our servers, attain the most recent updates and all the patches, and install them in sequence onto your pre-existing installation. At any point in time, this setup wizard can be run again from that same folder, so don't feel like you have to change any of these values here, or it's going to get mixed up. You can accept all of these defaults and run this at any point in time. This is just a brief run through at the very beginning, where you can change the company name, certain specific system flags, set up your general ledger period so that it makes sense right from the beginning, depending upon when you downloaded it, and setting up any specific server information. And once again, it's strongly urged that you run that Dynamic 3i update, patch updater, upon final installation. And that's the setup wizard explained. At any point in time, this whole video could be replayed just by hitting the help video here, and it'll walk you through these screens like I have done also. If you want to cancel, you can cancel and go right into the application. All these defaults will be accepted, or if you hit next and finish, it will go right into the application as well, and won't save these changes. It'll save them and set you off in the right spot.